like to learn how to make a watercolor flower? Well, I have two of the easiest watercolor flowers that you have ever seen. And we're going to explore on how to do this. I can show you how to do it. And plus, I have two new papers to show you. Very inexpensive, but they work fantastic. So, if you're ready, without further ado, let's paint. Good morning, my friends. It has been a few days. I have been so busy. Hi, how are ya? Hope you're having a great day. Hope everything is going well in your world. Everything is good here. We're having some rain. That's nice. I just want to come on here and show you that I found this. I'm always in the market to find different papers, and I don't care if they're cheap or they're expensive. I don't care. I want to know what they'll do. I want to test them out. I'm a taste tester. I'm a whatever tester. So, I found Canson at Walmart. I found these Canson papers, mixed media, 120 pounds. I've been shocked. I found that also the Canson watercolor paper. Again, shocking. Very shocking. So if you are looking for some, I would say really good paper that we're going to test it out several times. Maybe not all of it today, but we're going to test it out. If you're looking for some paper that is good and worth $5, I'm not kidding. Each one of these were $5. 20 sheets, $5. So yes, this is paper to practice on, I would think, because it says graduate. I don't know. But it's good paper for $5. Okay, so this is the multimedia. It doesn't have a whole lot of tooth to it, but it does take color beautifully. And this is the watercolor. It does have, I hope you can see that, it does have a little bit of a grain to it, or tooth. So we're just going to try these out real quick and just see what we can do. See what happens. So we'll try this one real quick. I have already tried these with some different little things just to see what would happen. So let me get a paintbrush real quick. Let's just get a couple of little paintbrushes. Okay, so I have my Princeton Select number 6, and I have this cute little number, a sword striper, long, 1/4. Interesting, but it's got a good snap. I like that. Good little paintbrush. So we'll see what we can do with these. Okay, and plus I'm going to get out one of my bigger brushes just so we can have a little, it'll be easier to get it wet. I mean, I did it by myself with the other one. It's fine. But, I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing because I want to practice a few things. So let's just get you really close. Way down here. Push this up. See what happens. Yeah. Okay, so there's a couple different ways to make a flower that is really, really simple, and I thought we'd try that today. So one way is to get your paintbrush nice and wet and just make some petal shapes. I don't know if you can see that. We're just going to do simple, like a 5 or a 6 petal flower. I can barely see it. Probably should have a little color in it. Well, that's a big petal. That's a humongous petal right there. We'll make the other petals a little bit bigger. Yeah. Easy, easy peasy. So I'm just making the petals out of clear water. And we're just going to let them set for a second. Well, while I get some paints ready, I'm using the paints from the ones I found at Hobby Lobby, Fine Touch, Master Touch Premium. It is a combination of the two. And I am still practicing with them. I'm still testing them out to see what I think about them. And so far, I think they're pretty darn spectacular. Pretty near spectacular. I like them a lot. So, let's just see if we take a little bit of blue. We need a little bit more soupy so that it will dance. Put it in there. And like I said, shocking. Shocking, shocking. I mean, seriously, people, I have some good paper that doesn't do that well on the blending. It just takes over. You can go on up here and make it a little stronger. You can make it, you could do a little something on the side if you wanted to. You can mop out your paintbrush just a little bit and then go up in here and just kind of play with this a little bit. But I'm very impressed with this paper. I don't know about you, but that is some fantastic blending. Also, you can, let's try a different color. You can take a color, get yourself a lot of paint and a lot of water, and that last one was cerulean blue. This one I'm going to use is going to be brilliant red. Yes. I'm not asking you. I'm asking myself. So then you take and make however many dots you want for however many petals you want. So I want a 5-petal flower. I'm going to get rid of the excess before I rinse off my brush. And then you just kind of, with a nice wet brush, clean wet water, make yourself petals. Rinse it off in between. And make yourself more petals. Clean it off in between again. Make yourself another petal. Make it a little bit clean, and you can also make your petal out here and then touch it so it will go into your petal. Kind of messed that one up, but you get what I'm saying, I think. But yeah, this is like the 2 easiest ways to make flowers. The 2 easiest in my book. Yes, look at that. And you have 2 flowers. Wow. How easy was that? Super duper. 100% easy. Anybody can do that. Give it a little yellow in the middle. If it bleeds, I don't care. This one too. And voila, you have 2 fantastic flowers. Anybody can make those flowers. Now, let's try the watercolor. Remember, this is just the multimedia paper. So if you're in the, if you're gonna make cards, if you're gonna play around, if you're gonna do whatever, that one got a little away from me. But if you're gonna do whatever and you don't want to spend a ton of money on paints or paper, this stuff is $5 and it did fabulous. Fabulous. That's nice. So let's try the same thing again. And this is the watercolor Canson paper. Sorry, my arm is casting a shadow a bit. Oh, we're going to make the petals with this one. We don't have very much light today. Again, it is raining. Not raining this minute, but it's been raining today. Open up the other window so we have a little extra light. Okay, let's try once again a nice little wet petals. Let's see if we can get this where you can actually see it. See that? I don't know if you can. There it is. I see it on the camera. Just a little bit of water. That's all we're doing. Just a little bit of water. Just making 5 or 6 petals. And we're just practicing. We're just playing around. Now that petal got off a little ways. And that's okay. Maybe we'll make this flower on its, where it's not quite facing us. It's kind of looking a different direction. Kind of looking up a little bit. So there we go. We got our water on our paper. We're going to find another color. I think this one will be purple, because why not? We have the colors. Why not use them? Get it nice and soupy, as we do. And the more water on your paintbrush with your color, the more it will move in the water on the paper. So we're just going to tap it. I'm telling you, people, if you're looking for something where you can just have some inexpensive paper to play around with, wow, not even joking. This is nice. It has a good bleed. You can go up to the top and touch every one of those little petals. Get some of that color up there at the top if you wanted to. But look at that. That is cute. That is cool. I like that. I really, 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 really do. I really do. I'm going to get a little bit of extra paint, just some thick, to put down here at the edges, just so that we know where the petals are going. But this is one color. This is this one color. You could do this with many colors. You could try several different colors at the same time. You could add some blue into this, some red, some yellow, whatever you want. But look at how easy this is. Super duper simple. Super duper. Okay, and then we're going to try our other flower over here on this side. And I think this time we used brilliant red. Let's use magenta, or let's try crimson red. You know, if you've been watching any of my videos, you know I love red. Red is like, oh, such a beautiful color. I like it. I like it a lot, a lot. Get a little extra water. Yeah. So then we're going to make our 5 little dots. I mean, how simple is this? Anybody can do this, okay? Anybody can do this. I would love to see you try. I would love to see somebody send me some pictures and say, look, I tried it and I did it and it turned out so good. I'm so excited. Okay, clear water. Again, I have so much shadow today. I don't know why. Well, because it's rainy. I do know why. So we'll try doing it this way. Okay, so just a clear water on your paintbrush, and you're just going to make yourself a squiggly petal. Rinse it off. Do it again. Just a squiggly little petal. Just a squiggly little petal. Yeah, look at that. The 2 easiest flowers on the face of the planet, people. And this is pretty darn good paper. And this one we're going to do backwards, just because we can. Look at it go. That is fantastic. And you have 2 fancy dancy flowers right away. Easy peasy. Let's give them a little center. How about let's do something completely different. Let's do some of this indigo in the center. A little bit of a dark center for this one. A little dark center for this one. This one may bleed a little bit, and that is fine. But looky there. In what? 15 minutes? 15 minutes of explaining and whatever, and we have 2 sets of fancy dancy flowers on very inexpensive paper. So, I would love to hear what you think. Excuse me. So, I'd love to hear what you think. Please let me know. Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscription. You can subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost a thing, but it sure helps me out. You can share this with a friend if you think there's a friend out there would like to do some watercolor but just doesn't know where to begin or where to start or whatever. Yeah, tell your friends about me. It's The Painting Turtle by Danielle, and I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you're having a great day. I'm sending you much love and peace, and God bless you all. Have a great day. Bye.